Hey. So I'm waving a feather duster in you here. Since you asked, yes, I did buy this from a garage sale for $3. And it is originally from South Africa. Thank you, Ostrich, for giving me this opportunity to use you in my video. And, you know, before I do these videos, I actually have to do like research and kind of educate myself on what I'm going to talk about. Because some people on the internet just spew bullshit. So, not my game. I came across these things and yeah, they're cool. They're going to blow your mind or they might fuck with your head. That's what they did with mine. And they have 2 names just to be fun as well. The first one is yanis, not janus. And the second one is contronym. If you know your Latin, you'll know that contro means against and nyms means words. Against words. Words against words. It's a world battle. It's a word battle. So, let me give you some background history lesson. Janus was a Roman god with 2 faces. Cool. Awesome. Everyone has 2 faces. And he symbolized the beginning and the end of something. Cool. Maybe like yin yang. I don't know. So what does this have to do with English? Oh man. This is where you're going to just hold on to your seats and your hat because we're in for a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at these words, and I challenge you to think about them before I tell you what they mean. So the first one, dust. So as I told you, this is a duster, and dust are very small particles in the air. Oh, there's some now. If you don't dust your house, people come and they take their white glove. They don't do this anymore. They're like, ooh, your house is dusty. Dust is like skin particles from humans and dogs and cats and animals and just crap in the air that lands on your table. So you have to dust your house. And what are you doing when you dust your house? You are removing the dust. So, hence the duster. So dust means to remove dust. Okay, that's cool. But it also has another meaning. Oh, and this is the thing with these yanuses and these contronyms, is the other meaning is the complete opposite of the first one. Check it out. To add particles. Example, people can dust a cake with sugar. So you might get a beautiful cake that you've made. It's chocolate and you want to put a nice design on it. You can dust it with some nice icing sugar and it looks like snowflakes. It's really cool. So you can dust a cake. You can do a crop duster. This is a crop duster. It's great. A crop duster is when you fart and you leave the room and it just, the fart particles go in everyone's noses and they're like, who was that? Like, crop duster, dust to spread small particles. I know you're going to remember that one now. So to dust means to remove dust, or it means to add dust. Is your mind blowing yet? They're both verbs. And as you can see, I've labeled them for your next social event. Oh, is it a noun or a verb night? Means adjective, and of course, noun and verb. So the next one, we left. Example, oh, I left the building because I'm Elvis. I left the building. It means I left. Bye. I departed. The other meaning is, to stay or remain. As an example, this chocolate cake that you made with the dusting of icing sugar. Oh, look, there's a piece left. I'm going to eat it. So left can mean that something's gone or something is still there. Let's just continue blindly. Bound. If you guys ever go on a train or a subway, you don't understand what they say, right? But sometimes it's clear. This train is northbound. So it means it's heading in the direction of north. I'm bound for Oklahoma. Yeehaw! Go to a cowboy rodeo. So bound means to go in a direction. It also means, and this is doubly fucked, tie up or tie down. Okay, phrasal verb. You can tie something up. It means you take, let's say I have an elastic and I want to secure the feathers here. So I'm gonna tie the feathers down. Or, see, I can also say that they're tied up. Yeah, as I said, people were drunk when they made my language. Maybe that's how you gotta learn it. Back to the duster. So, tied up, tied down means bound. Unable to move. One of them means you're going in that direction. The other one means you're not moving at all. Sanction. This is in the news a lot, isn't it? In one aspect, it means to allow or approve. So I will sanction the new meeting, or I'll sanction the new building. I'll be like, yeah, that's good. You can go ahead and do that. The other meaning that we all hear all too much nowadays is to prohibit or to boycott something. That means that you don't allow it or you don't approve it. Man, why can't you just make two separate words? Buckle. Do you have a seatbelt? Hey, I remember when I was a kid, we used to go to America. Yeehaw. We used to drive across the border, and we didn't have to wear seatbelts in the back seat in America, in Buffalo, in New York State. I was stoked as a kid. I'm like, we're going to Buffalo, man. We don't have to wear seatbelts. Yay! Yeehaw. But then they changed the law, and I guess too many kids were dying in the back seat there in New York State. So buckle up, buckle your seatbelt means to attach, or phrasal verb to do up. So I have to do up my seatbelt or fasten. This is a weird word, fasten or attach, all the same. It also means that something collapses. Now, another word for collapses is another phrasal verb. We also say cave in. Let me explain, shall I? So, if something collapses, it means there's too much weight on something and it just falls. Like a building, it's very old. A bird comes and sits on it. Really fat bird, man. Huge bird. And the building just caves in or collapses. So I can say the building buckled under pressure. Don't sing, Ronnie. Okay? So buckle means to do up. Fasten your seatbelts. We're taking off. It also means to collapse or cave in. This one's weird too, okay? It's a noun. Custom, like a tradition. So people might say, hey, what are your customs in your country? What are your traditions? What do most of the people do, right? A tradition shared by many. Oh, a wedding custom in Canada is to throw rice at people. Why do we do that? Are they hungry? And it's not even cooked. You're like, can I have some, like, throw some chips or something? Like, oh, here's some rice. Or they throw little pieces of paper called confetti. That must be a bitch to clean up. Anyways, a tradition. But it also means something, yes, check that, that is unique item. It's a unique item. So it's, you'll hear custom made. Oh, I have some custom made boots. Or custom made jacket or custom made suit. So it either means something that is a tradition and everyone does it, or it's something completely unique that only one person does. Finished. Destroyed. I ran a marathon. I was destroyed by the end of it. It means I had no energy. I was like, all I wanted to see was my bed. And you guys know this one. Finished means completed as well. I completed my job. No, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Let's try a different example. I completed my work for today. Yeah, I'm finished. Finished, completed, destroyed. One means like, the other one means it's done. Okay. Hey, clip. You know when you send an email and there's a paper clip? What does that do? It's magic. When you press on that symbol, it attaches something. Yay! Let me attach this document. But on the other hand, two faces over here, it means to remove something. When I was a kid growing up, it was really common that people would clip coupons out of the paper. So they'd get their scissors and I don't need to explain how to do a coupon, take it to the store, get a discount. Yeah, I just did. So if you clip coupons, it means you cut something out. So clip, you clip your hair, you cut your hair, you remove your hair, or you attach it with a clip. Oh man. Anyone have extensions out there? Next one, original. The OG, if you will. And you know what? I didn't really know that OG meant original gangsta. I just thought it was like orange. No, I didn't. I just didn't think about it because it's not my thing, you know? Original means authentic or traditional. I think that's what the OG means, original gangster. Like they're not a new jack. They've been on the scene for a long time. They're not a poser. However, original also means something that's never been done before. I think Levi's jeans. Yeah. You guys know those jeans called Levi's? They say original Levi's. Are you saying that they've never been done before or that they are authentic? Let's ask Janus, the anus over here. He doesn't know. He's like, what? We do go in two ways. And this is a popular one too. Scan. You can scan a document, put it on your printer, so your scanner goes beep, and it copies it. Two meanings here. One, it means to read quickly. So if you're really good at reading, you can scan something. One of my talents. If you give me something to read, like, a book, I can read it super fast. Don't like it, but I can read it fast. So I scan it and I get the most important words and the meanings of things. It also means examine carefully. So I scan the room. Near, 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 near. You'll see in movies, it's like a red light. You're scanning the person, scanning their vitals, scanning their blood. I think that's kind of like, there's a movie, starts with a P. I don't remember it. I'm going to say the protagonist. It's like, okay, 19, I don't know. It's escaped me. I'll tell you tomorrow. That's what my grandmother told me. If you don't remember something, tell them I'll tell you tomorrow. So I'll tell you tomorrow. Predator. See, thanks, Grandma. It's Predator. Predator was always like scan the bodies, but he wasn't like, he's like he carefully examined the bodies. What did he do with them? Did he eat them? Did he kill them? I don't remember. Don't care. Not important. So what is important is that we understand learning English is damn difficult, but it can be fun and we can play with the language. This is how we make jokes. This is how we kind of get confused. And I bet you if you showed these words to any of your English speaking friends, their minds would be blown too. Okay, I'm off to go get something that's not this. Goodbye.